All right, well, we're back on Edenfield Run and Alex Avenue. Sunday morning, rainy. This Courtyard Villa neighborhood hasn't been named as of yet. I wanted to come back in here again. It's kind of an update. I think it's December the 7th, Sunday morning. And we're supposed to be getting a bunch more rain here soon, a little bit later on today. So, it had been raining overnight. Everything's kind of wet. But that doesn't stop people, right? So, like me, I'm going to be out here and try to steal a video while the getting's good. And just to see how far along we've come in this Courtyard Villa neighborhood with garden villas mixed in them. So I'm on Alex Avenue now. Yeah. Haven't come too much further along. A little bit more. They're starting to get some more sod and landscaping in. This front section in here is still courtyards. Hopefully the camera will let you pick up the color. There's still a lot of junk in the road. At the end of that house right there is kind of a olive green and white color of sorts. Sage green maybe. With something else. Kind of a mix. Plenty more courtyards over here. I've noticed from the last video some of these houses have gotten more fixtures added on to the garages. I'm only seeing one contractor in here right now. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Courtyard. And then right out here on the corner, you're going to have a garden villa. Right here on this corner lot, that right here has got a swimming pool. You got a bunch of crows hanging out. Getting a bird's eye view of everything. Garden villa here on this corner lot as well. So I'm assuming they're going to have the iron rod fencing. And this whole street that we're on right now, this is going to be a garden villa street. So the back half of this, the garden villas, and then the upper portion with the outer houses are going to be courtyards. So they just kind of joined them together. And you know, what the heck, right? They look similar in construction, so you can do that. Still got a long way to go on these. So it gives you a little view of the garden villa. Here's that little corner slot. Garden villa corner lot. To this. So is this a courtyard villa? Would they consider that a courtyard villa? Just the front door has been repositioned. Somebody mentioned in the comments that maybe they were hoping that a couple of these courtyards and garden villas were maybe they redesigned them a little bit on the inside. A lot of people did not like what they did in the kitchen. But here's a corner. Like I say, this whole street right here are going to be garden villas. This one's got a swimming pool, separate golf cart, and car garage area. A few of these are starting to get paint on them. Alright, back on the outer perimeter, back on courtyards. I was just asking a guy, I saw a contractor and they're doing some finishing work. I asked him, hey, did they redesign the kitchen on the inside? You know, from the first group, he said no. So, anybody who's wondering, there you go. So we're back on courtyards. Back on these houses again. I want to catch the other side of the street. St. Augustine sod. Is that Pro Vista? It looks like it is, but I'm not certain. Gas hookups, on-demand water heating, so there's no hot water bottles, you know, tanks in there. It's all on demand, instant. I kind of wonder how much hot water, how long does that really last, you know? By the time you turn it on, how much hot water do you really get? Seems to me it'd get cold on you quicker. Anybody who has that, yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know how much hot water you actually get before it runs out on you. All right, see, now here's some more of this garden villa right here. Almost got a bird cage already added to it. All right, Edenfield Run and Vertimark Way. Now, saw an email where it looked like they have finally released the Edenfield West verandas. As many of you may already know, let's take a quick ride and see what's going on. However, they still have the top layer of asphalt to put in. So that tells me it's not 100% done. But we're going to take a ride through anyway. We should be able to see pretty much everything that's been done. I already see a couple of golf carts in here. I don't know if people are scouting. Like I say, it's early in the morning. People get up out here looking at stuff the crack of dawn. If you don't jump on something early, you know, chances are it goes, because once they release the houses Monday morning, if that sales rep don't have his finger on the button, you may not get it. These houses sell on a lottery system, so it's first come first serve. And if you're eyeballing what you think is the best looking house or a spot, trust me, there's about 500 other people looking at the same thing you are. And trust me when I tell you, these people, they're bloodthirsty. They don't care, man. When you're trying to jump on a house, it's all about you. So it's like good luck if you're trying to jump on something. The roads are still kind of filthy in some places. You got people living in designer homes right up over here already. It looks like. Yeah, I see a tiki hut put in one. And it's overlooking this retention pond. Just kind of riding around here on the outer part of the house, neighborhood. Brand new verandas. If you got pets and you need a fenced in yard, here you go. Or you just want privacy. If you like the design of these neighborhoods, you know, the way they're set up, and you think, you know, the verandas are just too big, you know, something like this might be too big, then perhaps the courtyards are your next best option. Similar look, just smaller in size maybe. Well, I don't know. Verandas are set up traditionally, you know, wide, and courtyards are long like shoe boxes. So are they bigger, smaller? Just laid out differently, I think. I'm not sure what the square footage is on these. Are they around 2,000, 1,900? Courtyards, you can get them 14, 15, maybe a little more. Just depends on the model, right? You know, these are all going to be 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses. This one here comes with a bird cage. Big one, probably got a pool in it. Corner lots sell pretty quick. Now you may notice how certain models stand taller than others, or is that just the shape of it? Makes me wonder if they got, you know, a lot of attic space up top. And you can see that got a lot of the venting up on top of the house. So that's going to be your attic space, right? And yes, if you climb up in your attic, woo, in the dead of summertime, boy, it'll be hotter and dickens up there. So I'd be a little cautious of what you store up in your attics due to the heat. All right, Edenfield, West Verandas. Schuyler Street and Lenhart Run. Brand new upcoming verandas. Long way to go. So if you're into a veranda and the ones on Vertimark were sold or what have you, Edenfield West, there's going to be a whole nother section of verandas coming up. But off in the distance right here are going to be brand new cottage homes. I think the only way to get in is from over there, where it still looks a little too busy. Getting back on Shackleford Trail. So the cottage homes that I'm eyeballing, as well as Shackleford Trail and Ronald Drive, right in here. Road don't look too bad, it's been scraped. Pebble Beach. Is that gonna be a sea breeze? Pebble Beach maybe, I'm just kind of guessing. We got several here. I see an anchor. Be a lot of cottage, either cottage homes or cottage villas. We'll have to wait and see if they put up the privacy fencing. Yeah, this photo's been this road has been scraped and brushed, even though it's still dirty. been cleaned off pretty good. A little muddy-ish, you know, because we've been getting rain. I think that model, like I say, is a sea breeze. I think that's what they're calling that. Back of the porch right here for that house. It's going to be looking right on to this property right here. I think when they close this off, that's going to either be a road or they're going to build another house on it. Looks like two houses can fit on there. House kind of catty cornered. Trying to see as much as we can see to whatever is accessible. Got a few contractors in here yet doing up some interior work, I think. Now they come with several models. These cottage homes, just like any neighborhood that they do in here, you got different ones. And sometimes you'll see more of a certain model right quick. This corner lot right here. If you want a corner house or corner lot with a big yard in it, this one's got it. Good size. That's an anchor right there. Certain models that they know sell the best, they'll do more of those. You know, over time, the villages, when they build these houses, the builders, they realize which houses seem to go last, you know, the least popular ones, and then they kind of move away from it and stick to the ones that are the best sellers. Either that property is going to have a huge lots. I'll back up. Huge backyards. So that's going to be nice. So you'll have an opportunity to build you a nice bird cage in the back or whatever, and even some privacy planting and all that. So that's got a lot of good potential for there. Nice size corner lot. So it looks like we're going to get to catch most of the houses on our way out here. We're going to keep an eye on these as they continue to develop. So if you're looking for an up-and-coming cottage home, I want to say this is still Edenfield. A couple of houses over here. I don't think we caught. Let's flip this way. Look at the size of this house right here. It's going to have a big old yards. So if you want some yard space, man, you got it. So one thing I like about the cottage homes out here compared to sometimes even designer home neighborhoods, they got some backyard space. cottage houses. That's going to be it for this Sunday morning, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, click that like button down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next glorious Sunday morning.